Most women have no idea that the cheese they trust every day could be quietly triggering inflammation deep inside their scalp. It may be slowly reducing blood flow to every single hair follicle. Right now, your body might be craving the exact nutrients that could help restore your hair, but instead, you could be feeding it something that makes the problem worse. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 types of cheese that can actually support thicker, stronger hair, and I'll also reveal 5 others that may be damaging your progress without you even realizing it. Here's something important. If you stop watching now, you'll miss the one cheese hiding in your refrigerator that's causing the most harm. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share about your favorite cheese might surprise you. Some cheeses are filled with high-quality protein that your body can truly use. They also contain vitamins and minerals that nourish your scalp and strengthen each strand from the root. But other cheeses, the ones many women eat daily, are doing the opposite. They increase inflammation, they disturb hormones, they slowly deprive hair follicles of oxygen and nutrients. The worst part is that most women have both good and bad cheeses sitting in their refrigerator right now, and they don't know which ones are helping and which ones are hurting. Let's begin with one of the best options for hair health: low-fat cottage cheese. It may not seem exciting, but it plays a powerful role in supporting hair growth in women over 50. Low-fat cottage cheese is rich in casein protein. This type of protein is digested slowly, which means your body receives a steady supply of amino acids throughout the day. These amino acids are essential for producing keratin, the main protein that makes up your hair. It also contains vitamin B12, which supports red blood cell production. These cells carry oxygen to your scalp. Without enough oxygen, hair follicles weaken and slow down. Many older women are deficient in B12 without knowing it, and hair thinning is often one of the first signs. Just half a cup in the morning with fruit or blended into a smoothie can provide powerful support. It's also gentle on digestion, which is important because poor absorption affects hair health. Now let's talk about another excellent option: part skim mozzarella. This cheese contains 3 important minerals: zinc, calcium, and selenium. Zinc helps repair hair tissue and keeps oil glands working properly. Without it, follicles can shrink and become inactive. Selenium protects follicles from damage caused by free radicals. These unstable molecules harm healthy cells if left unchecked. Calcium supports hormonal and enzymatic processes involved in hair growth. Part skim mozzarella gives you these benefits without too much saturated fat. You can add it to salads, melt it on vegetables, or enjoy it as a snack. Next is Swiss cheese. Many people underestimate its value. Swiss cheese contains very high levels of vitamin B12 and is naturally low in sodium. Low sodium supports healthy circulation. Good circulation means better delivery of nutrients and oxygen to hair follicles. As we age, stomach acid declines, making B12 harder to absorb. That's why concentrated sources like Swiss cheese are so helpful. Just a few slices a few times a week can improve blood flow to the scalp and strengthen follicles over time. And then there is aged Parmesan. This cheese is highly concentrated in protein and minerals. Even small amounts provide benefits. Parmesan contains phosphorus, which works with calcium to strengthen the hair shaft. It's also easier to digest because aging breaks down lactose. But always choose real aged Parmesan, not processed. Another helpful cheese is low-fat ricotta. It's made from whey protein, which absorbs quickly in the body. When you eat ricotta, amino acids reach your follicles faster than with many other foods. Ricotta is also rich in calcium. You can spread it on toast, mix it into pasta, or blend it into smoothies. The low-fat version gives you nutrients without excess calories. Now let's talk about the cheeses that harm your hair. The first is processed cheese, the kind that comes in plastic wrappers or jars. This isn't real cheese. It's filled with preservatives, emulsifiers, and extremely high sodium. High sodium causes water retention and reduces blood flow to the scalp. It also increases inflammation. Inflammation forces follicles into survival mode. Growth slows down, shedding increases. Next is cream cheese. It tastes good, but nutritionally it offers very little for hair. It's mostly saturated fat with minimal protein. Too much saturated fat restricts blood vessels over time. This limits oxygen delivery to follicles. Cream cheese is often eaten in large portions, making the problem worse. Instead, replace it with ricotta or cottage cheese for similar texture and better nutrition. Now, let's talk about blue cheese. Blue cheese contains mold cultures and very high sodium levels. For women with sensitivities, this can trigger subtle inflammation. 1 ounce can contain hundreds of milligrams of sodium. Most people eat more than that in one sitting. Over time, this combination damages circulation and scalp health. If you enjoy strong flavors, aged Parmesan is a better alternative. Then there's full-fat cheddar. This is very common in many homes. It contains large amounts of saturated fat and often preservatives. Too much saturated fat disrupts scalp oil balance. It can clog follicles or dry them out. Pre-shredded versions also contain additives that interfere with digestion and nutrient absorption. If you eat cheddar, choose sharp, aged block cheese and use it in moderation. The last cheese to be careful with is brie. Brie is soft, creamy, and high in fat. It also contains surface mold that can cause mild inflammatory reactions in sensitive women. Even small reactions can disturb the hair growth cycle. Brie is also easy to overeat because of its soft texture. Several ounces can be consumed without realizing it. If you struggle with thinning hair and eat brie regularly, reducing it may help improve scalp health. Now that you know which cheeses help and which ones harm, the next step is action. Open your refrigerator today. Look at what's inside. If you see processed slices, cream cheese, blue cheese, full-fat cheddar, or brie, begin planning replacements. You don't need to change everything overnight. Replace items gradually with cottage cheese, mozzarella, Swiss, Parmesan, and ricotta. Add these foods into your routine in simple ways. Cottage cheese with fruit for breakfast, mozzarella with tomatoes at lunch, Swiss with crackers as a snack, Parmesan on vegetables, ricotta in pasta or on toast. Here's an example day. A smoothie with cottage cheese, berries, banana, and spinach. A salad with mozzarella and Parmesan. Swiss cheese with an apple. Whole grain pasta with ricotta and Parmesan. You've just supported your hair 4 times in one day. If you have dairy sensitivity, try smaller portions or lactose-free versions. Aged cheeses are often easier to digest. Always listen to your body. Remember, cheese is only one part of hair health. You also need water, sleep, stress control, and a balanced diet. Results usually appear in 3 to 6 months. Hair grows slowly. Today's nutrition affects hair months later. Consistency matters. You cannot change your diet for 1 week and expect miracles. Stay patient, stay committed. And if you have sudden or severe hair loss, always consult a doctor. Your hair reflects your overall health. The right food choices today can protect your confidence tomorrow, and you deserve to feel beautiful at every stage of life.